So what is wind? Moving air is called the wind, and it is produced by the sun due to uneven heating of the earth. Means there are times that a particular area of the land becomes heated too much than the other area. So what happens when this particular area becomes heated too much? The lighter air on the land moves upwards and moves towards the colder region that makes it to produce the wind. So example is wind energy. As per from wind energy, we are able to produce the electrical energy. So how can we produce electrical energy by wind energy? So by the usage of windmills. So a particular typical windmills is very large and it cannot be installed in particular cities or the areas where the human population is more. It should be in a place where there is a huge amount of wind blowing also. There are times that when wind doesn't blow at times, and that this windmill doesn't help out to produce electricity in large amount. So you can see that a typical windmill consists of a blades, shaft, armature of the blade, armature of generator and the generator. So when the huge, highly or heavy wind blows towards the windmill, it helps the blades to rotate along with the shaft, and it reaches the generator. It rotates the shaft and helps the generator to convert the wind energy into electrical energy. So how we can say that this has a very big disadvantage, because it requires a very large area. So major disadvantages: it requires a very large area, and at times you can see that whereas there is no more wind, that more electricity can be produced. So what is the advantage? Because it is eco-friendly and it is almost like a renewable source of energy. So this completes the wind energy. Next we will see the solar energy. So as the name suggests, you all will be knowing that solar energy is energy that we get from the sun. It is required for keeping the temperature of the earth or heating up the earth's surface, and also it helps in the process of photosynthesis and also giving particular vitamin. That is, vitamin D is a major reason for it is one of the major mineral or essential constant or the essential mineral for the human beings. So you can see that solar energy is most important and for the particular living beings or for all the living beings on the earth. So let us see now. So what is solar constant? So solar constant is total energy that falls on 1 meter square area in 1 second. So actual energy that falls on earth is 1.4 kilojoule meter square per second. So you can see that what is solar constant? It is a total energy that falls on 1 meter square area in per 1 second. 1 meter square per second. So what is the actual energy that falls to the earth? That is the sun's energy that earth gets is 1.4 kilojoules meter square per second. So we can see that it is not in a particular this solar energy is in a diffused form. So what are the disadvantages now? It is in a diffused form, not available all the time. And also it is not available at a constant rate. It is not available at a constant rate. It is in a diffused form and not available at all the time. It is not available at a constant rate. These are the disadvantages of the solar energy. So let us see from this solar energy what all we can get or how we can utilize this solar energy. Solar heating devices. By using solar heating devices like solar cooker, we use it for cooking, and this cooker is specially designed and we can cook almost all the items in it without the usage of electricity. Directly we can use this natural source of energy, that is solar energy. So then we have solar water heater, then solar cell or the solar cell panels, etc. So let us start with one by one, knowing what these devices, how we can use these devices by the use of solar energy. So first one, solar cooker. So its name itself suggests that a device used to cook food by use of solar energy. So there are two types, box type and concave reflector type. So solar cooker, a device which is used to cook food by use of solar energy. There are two different types of solar cooker, that is one is box type and other one is concave reflector type. So let us start with box type. So here there are uses of reflectors and glasses. So you can see that what does the reflector use? It reflects the ray that reflectors are used to reflect the rays that are not directly getting inside the solar cooker, which is of box type, and glasses are heating devices and it is used for infrared rays. Once it allows the infrared rays to enter and does not allow it to escape. So reflectors are used to concentrate the reflection. It reflects the particular solar light that gets deviated from the solar cooker into the solar cooker directly, and these glasses trap out the infrared rays and does not allow the infrared rays to escape out, and this helps in the cooking. And you can see that temperature also is maintained. And you can see that it is painted black. So why we say that? You can see that the dresses when you wear, if you are wearing black dress more, it absorbs more heat and you feel the heat inside your body in a regular days of summer days. So we need to avoid black dress, otherwise there is more absorption of heat. But here it's the reverse case wherein you need more heat. That is a controlled level of heating device wherein a particular amount of heat gets trapped inside the box type solar cooker for particular cooking purpose. So you can see that painted black because you need to, it's a perfect absorber of heat. So let us draw box type solar cooker. So here you can see that it is inner metal box. This is a container used to cook food. So here it is outer. Wooden box. So you can see that there is particular, we have already seen that there are the reflectors and the glass sheet attached to it. So the reflectors reflects the sun's rays that is getting deviated into the box where the container of the food is kept, and you can see that the glasses, these glasses or the glass sheets allows only the infrared rays inside the cooker or the solar heating device, and it does not allow back the trapped infrared rays to escape out. And you can see that there is a painted black. So it is a perfect absorber of, you can see that the cooker is painted black from inside because it is perfect absorber of heat and heat does not escape outside. And you can see that even heating helps the cooking faster. So major disadvantage of any of the solar heating devices is that it cannot be used in cloudy days, and almost all when there is no sunlight, this is not effective. So next type we will see concave reflector type. So the solar radiations or solar rays, here you can see that a concave mirror is fixed here. So you can see solar radiations, this is mirror inside here. You can see that opaque surface is outside and the solar radiations hits to the mirror and it reflects back. So the radiations reflects back and this is a cooker containing food that is placed, here you can see that it is placed at the focus of the reflector. So you can see that the solar radiations hits towards the concave reflector and they reflect back and they converge to meet at a particular point, or they focus together into one point that allows the heating of the cooker. So converge the rays to point and meet at a particular point that is known as focus. So when you can see that all the rays are reflected and it meets at particular one point, at that particular point we can keep the utensil or the cooker and we can heat it and the food gets cooked. So here it's a concave reflector type solar heating device or a solar heating cooker where the concave mirror is placed at a particular stand and you can see that the back side of it is opaque and you can see the mirror is fixed inside. When you let solar radiations or solar rays to enter inside and it gets reflected, when it hits to the mirror, it gets reflected back, all the rays gets reflected back and reflects in such a way that it meets at particular one point. This one point is known as focus, and by knowing the focus where it gets reflected and reaches to a particular point, there you can keep this particular pressure cooker, that is the solar cooker, and you can see that this cooker can be heated and used for cooking purposes. So limitations are the same limitation. You can see that this solar heating device or concave reflector type solar cooker cannot be used when there is no sunlight, or it cannot be used at the night time. And what are the advantages? Eco-friendly. So eco-friendly, nutrient value is not given off, it is restored. Nutrient value is restored. Again, you can write cost effective. It saves fuel.